Hello, everyone. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I'm at Chili's right now. Didn't have time to get back to the place. So I was like, you know what? Let me just go ahead and do this live thing right here in Chili's. Huh? Hey, Turco. Awesome, man. You can hear me. Good, good, good. It's a good thing I'm loud, man. It's a good thing I'm loud right now. 9. We want more to show back up so that we can let you know about your business credit reports. Business credit reports. Listen, while we are, hey, Jerome, what's going on, man? It's good to see you again. Sergio, did I pronounce that right? All right, man. Shout out to Sergio. Shout out to Jerome and Turco. You guys are part of the best group on YouTube. How do you feel? How do you feel about that? The smartest group on YouTube. You know my motto. You know what I say? The smartest guy in the room gets the highest return. And did you know that there is such a thing as infinity return? Real talk. Real talk. All right? Excited. So you should be. You should be. Derek, God bless you too, man. Absolutely. Absolutely. No problem. No problem. Listen, guys, we're going to get started. We're going to get started. But before we get started, we're going to wait for more people to show back up. But I wanted to let you know about what was going on just a couple minutes ago. My father-in-law was talking about how Ray Kroc, how he was a real estate businessman. You know, he actually invested in real estate, as many of you know. You know, remember the story about when he went to the university and asked what business was he in, and the students were like, they laughed and said, we know that you're in the burger business. And he corrected them. He said, I'm not in the burger business. I'm in the real estate business. You remember that story? Well, we were talking about that. And then my father-in-law mentioned something that I didn't really think about until like right now. And that was the man set up systems within McDonald's. And that's why teenagers can run the business, because he set up simple systems. Well, Henry Ford did the same thing. And you know what, guys? I'm going to need your help, because I'm thinking about doing the same thing with real estate investing. Do you think that can happen? Let me get your opinion, because it matters to me. Folks, do you think that setting up like an assembly line type of deal with fix and flips, with buy and holds, with wholesales, private lenders, do you think that we could take all of this conglomeration and somehow piece them together so that it would run like one of those gears? Is that what that's called? Like gears? So there can be a kind of like a real estate investing machine. You think that could happen? It does sound good, doesn't it, Sandrika? Absolutely. Absolutely. So look, let's get to the real nitty gritty. All right. You guys be thinking about that and give me your thoughts. But tonight we're going to be talking about, I believe the same thing, Jan. Anything is possible. Do me a favor. Remember that, please. Absolutely. We got to remember that. As business owners, we got to remember that anything is possible. You know what I like to say? I like to say that I live on Faith Avenue in possible land. Okay? We can do it. Very intelligent. It is, isn't it? And you guys are going to help me piece that together. So, look, we're going to be talking about tonight business credit reports. Business credit reports. Who are the 3 big business credit bureaus? We know who they are on the consumer credit side. All right? We know that it's TransUnion, Experian, and Equifax, right? Well, who are they on the business credit side? 2 out of 3 are just like the consumer credit. What's that third one? Bonus points. I'll give you a shout out if you can name all 3. That's right. Google it. Some of you are Googling. That's okay. I'll give you a big old shout out. Type it as fast as you can. Dun & Bradstreet. That's right. Dun & Bradstreet is 1. Good job, Jerome. What are the other 2? What are the other 2? Woo, Equifax business and Experian business. LaWarren, look at you. Look at you. That is exactly right. Business Equifax, business Experian, and business Dun & Bradstreet. These are the three, okay, the big three that your vendors, remember, we talked about that, your vendors need to report to. They got to report to one of those three, okay? Now, have you ever seen Walmart's business score? And you can do that. Anyone can look up a business's business score, business credit score. They have 513 trade lines reporting. Now, we know that Walmart sells more than 513 products, right? Why is it that they only have 513? Well, because the rest of their products don't report. Guys, make sure that that doesn't happen to you, all right? We want everything that we do to report to Dun & Bradstreet, Business Equifax, and Business Experian. Why is that? Because as we start out, we got to have at least 5 payment experiences on our vendor credit, okay? That's either you're going to be signing up with Uline, Quill, Laughlin and Associates, Reliable, okay? Either one of those vendors, and there's more. But you have to have 5 payment experiences in order to go to the next level. And what's the next level? Revolving store credit cards, all right? And also fleet cards. You know what fleet cards are? Fleet cards, that's where you can buy a vehicle, okay, on a fleet card. That's where you can gas up a vehicle, maintenance on a vehicle from your fleet card on your business side, right? So that's why we need them to report. We need those vendors to report to Dun & Bradstreet, Business Experian, or Business Equifax. All right. Now, sometimes when you are making a purchase or you are starting out with the vendors, sometimes they report to 2. Well, does that count as 1 payment experience or 2 payment experiences? Because sometimes they'll report to Dun & Bradstreet and Equifax. It counts as 2 payment experiences. All right. That's why we need to look at our business credit reports. We need to see who's reporting and see who is not reporting. That's why looking at them is so vital. All right, that's what we need to do. Now, are there any questions on that? Are there any questions about Dun & Bradstreet, Business Experian, Business Equifax? How do I check my business credit? Absolutely. You can check it with Dun & Bradstreet, or you can check it with Experian, or you can check it with Equifax. You just got to go on their website, sign up with them, give them your EIN number, okay? And you can check your business credit like that. Now, if you're just starting out, I suggest that you don't do this alone, all right? We're here to assist you. Have you ever heard of Wise Guys and Ties? www.wiseguysandties.com. We are here to assist you with getting that business credit correctly. All right, so if you need help, we're here for you, okay? Because we know that the lenders are so elusive and barely any business owner knows about business credit. As a matter of fact, my instructor, he's owned a HVAC business, and it was amazing how he was able to put his house up and have all that risk. Guys, you don't need to do that. I advise against that. Don't do it. I mean, yeah, he has a family and everything. Don't do that. Instead, get credit in your business's name. Why? Because your business stands alone. What is an EIN? Where's my winner at? They said an EIN is, and they had a special term for it. What did you say that an EIN was? What was that? Employer identification. What is another name for it? I like the name for it. It's not an official name, but I love the name for it because it reminds us of what it is. Who was that? They said something about an EIN. What's another name for the EIN? Sanchika. Yes. Perfect. Business Social Security number. That's right. That's right. That's what it is. And why did I say that? Why do I say it's a business Social Security number? Because your business is a legal person, right? and you are a natural person. Yeah. So in the eyes of the law, your business stands alone. That's why it can have its own credit profile. It can have its own credit score. All right. It can make purchases. Absolutely. It can do a whole lot of things in the eyes of the law. And it's its own person. Did you know that that's why? And I'm contemplating on saying his name because I don't want to. Listen, it's just a name. But I know a man, all right? I know a man who said, hey, I never went bankrupt. And he's absolutely right. You know why? Why is he right? Why is he right? And we know this man. I'm not going to say his name. Why is this man right? Okay? He does have bankruptcies, all right? But he said, I myself have never been bankrupt because his business went bankrupt. You see, his business is a legal person. So he can actually separate himself, and he knows how to separate himself from his business. Yes, that's his name, huh? He knows how to separate himself from his business. And yes, it is true. You're not bankrupt, but your business can go bankrupt. So what happens if you're in a situation where you owe list pendants, you know what I mean? You got judgments, you got liens, okay? And you got everything on your business, and your business is just failing miserably. Well, what happens then? Are you out of luck and you can't get business credit anymore? Man, this is exciting, true. Hey, I love being excited, man. This stuff excites me. I noticed when I was talking to my father-in-law, he was talking about real estate investing. I got kind of loud, man, and started blah, 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 because it excites you, man. It excites me. Helping people excites me. Helping Swift Shop get a 710 from a 438 excites me. Huh? Sticks and stones may break my, check this out. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but talking about business credit and real estate investing excites me. Yeah. That's right, man. That's right. So look, make sure that you are always separating yourself from your business. This is how the highly successful businesses do it. This is how Amazon does it. Daryl, ooh, you're going to get your real estate license as well. You're doing really big things. Daryl, that's a big deal, okay? Huge deal. You can do it, okay? Don't get discouraged. I remember when I got, let me just share a little something with you, okay? But you guys got the hint, right? Business credit, okay? Business Experian, Business Equifax, and Dun & Bradstreet, all right? Remember those big three. And your companies need to report to those three, okay? Either one of those three. Oh, awesome. Took a pause from studying, really appreciate it. And you'll appreciate it as well, my friend, absolutely. I remember I was going back and forth, up and down, traveling about 3,000 miles, man, just to get my real estate license, buddy. And when I passed the test, buddy, I broke down crying, all right? Because that thing was no joke, man. I was going to college at the same time, all right? Listen, there's going to be some trials, man. There's going to be some tribulations, but let me tell you, all of it is worth it. All of it is worth it, man. This is worth it. You guys coming on and getting this information and applying it to your lives is worth it, man. It's worth it. Yeah, praise Jesus. That's right, man. Oh, man, I tell you. It's great, Biggie. It's good. It's good when you can be excited in this. Because it's just coming from the heart. And I want you to realize that this thing is taking over, okay? We're letting people know about this. And they're getting real help from this, all right? That's my payment, guys. That's my payment. Now look, Sandrika is looking for an email from me. So guess what? I'm going to email her tonight, all right? Now we have Big M with a question. If someone PGs a business line of credit, in order to kick the door open, so to speak, how many trade experiences would they need to have before they can flip that into unsecured credit? Okay, someone personal guarantees a business line of credit. Okay, if you want to, okay, so personal guarantees, right? We really don't endorse personal guarantees for business lines of credit because you're talking about going to a bank. And remember, when you go to a bank, you need cash flow, right? What are the three things that you need when you're going to a bank? Cash flow, collateral, and good personal credit, right? Now, if you have that, great. If you got cash flow in your business, awesome. If you got collateral, great. And if you got good personal credit, that's good. But guess what? Guess why they need that personal guarantee? Why do they need that personal guarantee? That's why you have to get back to why they need your social security number. Why do they need you as the personal guarantee? Ask yourself that question. Why do they need that? Because if your business fails, who are they coming after? They're coming after you, man. They're coming right after you. And that's when you get into the piercing of the corporate veil and your LLC cannot keep the courts out, guys. Okay? Because you're personally guaranteed it. So that's why it's so important to separate. Separate them, please. Now, I understand when you're starting out, you got to do what you got to do. And that's okay. That's why we help business owners quickly get funding. $50,000 in 6 to 12 months in business lines of credit. Why? Why? Because we start out with alternative financing and we help you to get up to the level to where you can go to the banks. All right? Please do, Derek. Absolutely. Email me. Email me. Okay? And guys, if you need a more in-depth answer, please email me, okay? How many trade lines, Big M? Got another question? Keep the questions coming, please. So how many trade lines would one need after that in order to get unsecured business credit? You're talking about the credit cards? Because it's 5 with the vendors to get the revolving credit. Justin? That's for the cash credit cards, the Visas, the Amex. I wanted to get specific with you. Good job, Justin. The Visa, the Amex, the Discover, okay? The MasterCard. It's 10 payment experiences in order to get that business line of credit. That's what you're talking about. Sure, Jan. New to my YouTube? Welcome. Welcome. You sure can. CreditWiz at investorpro.org. CreditWiz at investorpro.org. Can I build business credit, Stephanie? Can I build business credit with a business secured card instead of trade lines? No, you can't. And don't let anyone tell you that you can. Why do I say that? Because first, the lenders are going to look at your credit profile. And if you do not have a credit profile established, right? How many cards are they going to lend you? Even if it's secured. Even if it's secured, you got to start with vendor credit. Because they're going to look and see, hey, is this person a novice? All novices, all right, would start with a secure credit card in the lender's eyes. Remember now, I'm not saying this, okay, from you know, a personal opinion. It's not, okay? It's not a personal opinion. They're going to see who built the credit the correct way. And if you're not investing into your business, why in the world would a lender do so? And that's just where they're coming from, guys. These lenders, they're old school, okay? And why are they old school? Because it works. I have a textbook is asking, I have a business under an LLC that I have been operating for 6 years, self-funded, never took any business credit. Am I a good candidate for business credit? You are an excellent candidate for business credit. Excellent. Man, good job. 6 years self-funded. Woo! I tell you what, just imagine. Can you imagine with me? Textbook, dream with me, okay? What could your business do? Okay, you were so responsible all those years, self-funding your business, bootstrapping it, if you will. What could your business do if it had business credit and got $50,000 to $100,000, maybe in your case, in about 15 months? What could your business do? True powder never mix personal and business. Yes, and that's why they're saying, hey, you know, am I a good candidate for business credit? They want to get out of that and get into business credit and make sure those funds are separated. Good job. Good job, textbook. What about using a personal guarantee just to get revolving credit cards going for a few months or so? Once it's strong enough, then use business EIN to apply for banks, if that makes sense. No, you know what? It does make sense. It really does. That makes perfect sense, right? I mean, I would do that if that's what the lenders wanted. But they're looking for things to be done a certain way, man. I'm telling you, these guys or girls, I don't know who, but they are looking to do things a certain way. You remember I brought up that you need a 411? Who uses 411 anymore? The lenders, okay? The lenders do. So we got to do things a certain way, okay? If you need assistance with that, Credit Whiz at investorpro.org, okay? Also, we have a webinar on Wednesday, so that's 2 days from now, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time and 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I can go ahead and put that in the description below, all right? So listen, look out for tomorrow at 7:30 at night. We will be talking more on this subject of business credit, but we will be attacking, okay, we'll be attacking revolving store credit cards and fleet cards and how exciting that is. All right, you guys, I love you. God bless you and good night. Remember, continue to email me any questions. All right, let me know. All right, guys, you take care. Tomorrow night, 7:30.